All right, hello. Welcome back. Scott with Luxury Car Care. And just did a quick maintenance wash. Hopefully you enjoyed that. As usual, so simple with the ceramic everywhere, PPF. I'll walk you around and just kind of give you an update on the car. I'm just knocking down, just hyper dress the tires. I'm just knocking it. Usually I let it sit for a little while and then I'll knock it down. But I'm just knocking it down quick now. These tires look so amazing. You almost don't even need dressing, but. So, my Tesla Model Y, here it is. It is now the middle of September, and I got this car. I ordered it in December, January. If you haven't listened to some of my other videos, December 2020, maybe January 2021 I ordered it. It's now September 2021. And I received it in March. I instantly did my detail on it. I decontaminated it, had a lot of iron in the paint, washed it, did the wheels, polished, did a one-step polish, PPF'd it, then I ceramic coated it with Gtechniq HALO, did all the trim with C4, did the wheels with C5, did the glass with G1, and you'll notice I just did a very easy, quick wash, and I topped it with Gtechniq C2V3. So, we're, 6, 7 months into this car now since I've been driving it. I only have 5,000 miles on it, about, maybe a little less than that, and I'm loving it. And it's holding up great. So I wash it probably once every 4 to 6 weeks. So this is kind of like a 6-month update. And I don't know if you could see it on the video, but the hydrophobic properties are amazing. It's staying very clean. It almost didn't, on camera, probably didn't even look like it needed to be cleaned. It was dirty. It's been sitting outside a little bit. I use the garage I'm in right now, my detached garage, for my detailing business. So when I have cars here, which is quite a bit, more often than not, then this usually has to sit outside, or it sits at clients if I'm picking up and dropping off more. Anyway, I love it. So quick update on the car. So after all the detailing work, I had the windows tinted. Loved the tint. Again, I did 20s on the front. I matched basically matched the backs. The backs got tint just for UV protection. And then the front, I've said 55 on previous videos. I can't remember if it was 50. I think I did 55 on the front windshield. I can't remember if it was 55 or 70, but I think it was 55. I did debadge the whole thing, and I used these. There's a couple videos out there with these emblems. I replaced the silver with these matte black, the vinyl, and I love them. I mean, they're simple. They're holding up great. There's no raised surfaces or anything. I did make sure that I left an area here. I didn't ceramic coat it. So this is applied directly to the PPF. And then I ceramic coated over top of it. There's the front one. And then the rear one. I love them. They're simple. And I think they're understated, which is what I was looking for, and then no other badges besides those two. In addition, you may notice, if you've seen the car previously, between then and now, it looks quite a bit different due to the wheels and the suspension. So, Velgens VF5s, they're 20-inch rims by 9.5 wide. I finally was able to get my Michelin Pilot Sport all-season 4S's on them, or I guess they're all-season 4s, that's what they are, AS4s. They're Michelin's brand new tire. They're amazing. They're so quiet. They are sticky. I haven't driven them in the winter yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I've heard good things. So I love them. They are 255/40 R20s. 255/40 R20s, yeah. And again, I like the 255. I mean, that kind of fits the rim. I think the 9.5 rim well. It doesn't look too stretched, which I really don't like. The 40, I think, gives me a little bit of rubber to protect the rim a little bit, but still looks pretty sporty. And I just think they look great. The offset on the wheels is a +32. I'm gonna forget what I think the offset on the OEM rim, so this is the long range model. So this came with the aero caps and the I can't remember the name, what they call them anymore, but the silver wheels. You can see my previous videos I had. I think the offset on those is +45. I did some measuring, and those original OEM wheels sit in off the rim, off the fender. They sit in a little bit, about basically an inch, about 12, 13 millimeters. So the offset between the 45 and the 32, obviously I felt like was perfect because I thought it was going to bring my wheels almost flush to the fender, and that's basically what you see here. So you can see how it sits. It's come out now, and my rim is almost flush. It's perfect. For me, it's perfect. It's the look I was going for. It's not too aggressive, but just aggressive enough to look sporty. And then the suspension is Unplugged Performance, luxury coilover set. I installed the suspension myself. Not too hard, actually. I mean, I have a lift in here, so I was able to get the car up off all four wheels at one time and kind of quickly do them all at the same time. I loved it. I lowered the car. You can see some pictures of it in previous videos. I mean, you can see what it looks like now. I lowered it a good 2 inches. I have about an inch now between the top of the tire and the rim. I think it's perfect. I have the setting on these, in case you have the luxury coilover set. I have a setting, there's 32 different click settings between super hard to super soft. I have the setting, I think, to the soft side, 6 clicks in. So I'm only 6 clicks away from the softest setting. That's the way to think about it. So if you go full soft and then turn it 6 clicks towards hard, that's where I'm at. So almost all the way soft. And it's still not a soft ride, but it's much better than the OEM springs, than the OEM setup, and I got to lower it. So I think it's perfect. I loved it. And then I took it in to a local guy here, awesome shop, to get it aligned immediately after I had the suspension on. So they did a great job. So it's all been realigned. And oh yeah, and we added adjustable tow arms. Again, Unplugged Performance, adjustable tow arms in the back, because depending on how far down you go, the OEM tow arms from Tesla are not adjustable, and we didn't think they were going to give me enough adjustment to really get the rear tires where I needed them, and I was probably going to go down anywhere. So we installed those as well. I didn't have them yet when I did the suspension, so I just had them install them quick when they did the alignment. So loving that, love the ride height. It's all settled in now. I've been driving it for, I don't know, a month now, so probably since the new suspension's been in and aligned, and it's perfect. And then lastly, the only other thing that I've done so far is the interior Unplugged Performance interior headliner. So I know it's a little dark in here, but you can see I did the dash, and then I did the whole headliner. So B-pillar, A-pillar, this whole thing, the visors, they even come done like that. And of course it matches the door, so the color is perfect. I mean, they got Unplugged Performance has a perfect match. So all the way back around, and even this piece, which was black plastic, it wasn't white, so right? All this is white when it comes from Tesla. This is a black piece of plastic. Unplugged Performance even replaces this with the Alcantara. So that whole thing, all the way back to here, is all done. And I did all this myself. So I removed the OEM interior and then replaced it. And actually, as part of my business, I've become a authorized installer for Unplugged Performance for these. So someone asks in the Cincinnati area for an authorized installer, I come up. So I love it. You know, there's these white pieces here, these pieces that are still white. They're the white plastic. There's one here, one here. There's the front light and flasher signal up there, and then the two speakers. I thought I was gonna, oh yeah, and then there's the hinge for the sun visor. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like that, but honestly, like, it's so small and so little that doesn't bother me. It's almost, with the gray headliner, they almost look kind of like a tan gray now. So it goes great. And even the seatbelt adjuster is all wrapped in Alcantara. So it's amazing. I couldn't stand the white headliner, and now it just looks so finished. And then of course I did the pedals at the very beginning. I have a matte screen protector on. I did coat all the carpets with Gtechniq fabric coat. I coated the seats with leather guard, so they're all protected. So the only thing left besides just driving the heck out of this thing is spoiler. So Unplugged Performance spoiler is coming in. Yeah, I think it pretty much wraps almost from end to end. It's bigger than most. It sits out further. It's their aero spoiler. I think I'll get some aerodynamic benefits from it when I'm driving on the highway. I don't know if I'll get any benefit, you know, if I actually see any visible mileage benefit or not, but I love the look of it, and if I get some aero benefit or some mileage benefit, great. So I'm waiting on that. Hopefully it'll be here soon. And so that's it. Finished product. Just gotta dry the balls off it now. Thanks. Till next time, see ya.